Kirsty from GetYourRockOut here with a couple of the guys from The Morning After. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Fantastic. We are here at Hard Rock Hell. Are you completely excited to be playing later?
Yeah, completely excited.
Yeah.
Completely. We've got a whole museum to ourselves, so yeah, pretty good.
So have you had a chance to check out any of the other bands playing yet?
Not at all. We just went to Tesco's.
Almost got into a fight with some guy in a van in Tesco's. That was pretty funny.
Nice.
He couldn't park his van.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Did he run you over or did you just watch?
Well, no, he was having trouble pulling out of a space that was about as big as from us to the main stage. Yeah. And apparently our car was in the way. It was 2 bays away from here. We're up north.
Up north.
I'm a northerner. Be careful what you're doing.
Up north.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, but he couldn't pull out. It was his wife driving, but
that could be it.
Yeah.
So apart from that, you've not managed to actually see any bands?
No,
yeah, we saw like one when we came in, but I can't remember who it was. Who was it?
It was Tesseract.
Was it? I think
Tesseract. Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic.
It's like it sounds good from the car park at least because like from pulling up and sorting ourselves out and getting in, we can hear a bit, but it sounds good.
Brilliant.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? It sounds good from the
well
park.
bad. Like, and how we arrived as well.
Yeah, we were in a Vauxhall Astra.
Yeah, all of us. Like,
Wow.
Gear on.
Rock and roll in the extreme.
Like Ramones.
We've got merch stuffed in our pockets.
Nice.
We look like Del Boy walking in.
So is there anyone that you're actually proper looking forward to checking out today?
I wanted to see Jet Black,
but they've just been on, haven't they?
Oh, have
really
they? Oh,
excited,
lovely. I was looking forward to them.
Yeah.
Gonna miss that then?
Yeah, unfortunately. And Heat tomorrow.
Oh, so you're here all weekend?
Yeah, we'll all the travel lodges are full, so
no.
we're thinking about sneaking in the museum somewhere. Just like honestly. Do you know any of the rules regarding that?
What time it closes?
Not a clue actually. No. I reckon you'll be fine if you hide under a table. It'll be alright.
It would be
in here, it's warm in here. I'd stay in here.
It is. It's absolutely boiling in here actually. It's far too hot.
I was thinking that when you're at a theme park and when the doors close, how you could get away with staying there because they can't check everyone. Imagine like heads you walk past, they're going to check in a bin.
Yeah.
I'd stay in a bin.
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest, I think a bin's probably the worst place because they probably empty them.
Especially they're putting those pulled pork sandwiches in the bin. Bloody hell.
Jesus Christ.
Really? Not good?
No.
Oh, that's
so dry.
Yeah, dry. Jesus.
That's not good in that
I couldn't cut it. I had to break it like digestive.
Not the greatest thing. So for people who haven't heard much of your stuff, I mean, you're a fair bit heavier than a lot of the bands that are on today.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of power metal, like melodic power metal stuff.
Yeah.
I dig it. I like the sort of bands we're playing with, but we got different sort of like heavier elements in the songs. But on the last record, especially, but this record is a bit more sort of melodic and. Yeah, you forgot your laminate.
I forgot my laminate.
Jesus. And yeah, it's just sort of rock and roll music, but with like a slight edge on there. When I say edge, nothing necessarily like we've got something hugely different. We're not reinventing the wheel, but we're putting rims on it, aren't we?
And so do you think that the audience...
Can we use that?
That's the intro.
Like the website under...
Maybe not.
Rims on the wheel.
Yeah. I mean, do you reckon that the audience is going to be kind of receptive to what you're going to be playing?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to, like, a lot of the people that go to festivals like this, I think, come solely to listen to the music rather than sort of get involved with the atmosphere. Like, I don't think you're going to find a circle pit here or anything like that. But there's nothing wrong with that because I like just watching bands a lot of the time, just taking it in. That's cool.
Fantastic. And the kind of next 6 to 12 months for you guys, what are you planning on doing and where can people expect to see you?
Writing straight when we get back, we're going to write. And basically just... Yeah,
I've got a couple of houses to renovate with my dad, so that's high on the agenda.
I've got a few drinks to pour at my bar to work at.
We're going to write an EP instead of doing a third album because it's like you put a lot of work into albums these days and not really many people buy them. Even if even bands like we're friends with that have we don't have necessarily a big fan base, still pretty small, but bands that we know that have bigger ones are still they release these albums, have these huge campaigns and still no one buys them because everyone's just downloading them. So it's more so just getting your music out like sort of short and often in a term. Do you know what I mean? I want to get music out and keep current. But not have to have that sort of like when you release an album, you're like a year and a half out straight away because you've spent so much time writing and touring. I want to keep music out there, and just, I mean, the morning after's always just been about a group of friends playing music as opposed to anything else. Because in this scene, I mean, it's not exactly the most popular scene in the world, but there are people that enjoy it, so if we can get through to them, then it's cool.
Fantastic. And if people want to know more about you, where should they go?
Well, if you type in Google, you're probably most likely going to find out more than Arctic Hill.
Yeah.
And if you'll be able to find us on Facebook if you spend about an hour and a half looking. No, it's not the best name in hindsight for a band, so we might change it just to TMA or something.
Yeah,
but you can find us on Facebook. I think it's Facebook. Phil,
it's TMA Official UK.
Oh, right, okay.
TMA /
Brilliant.
We got 2 records out, playing songs from both records tonight. I think we're on at 9:15.
8:45.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, we will look forward to seeing that later.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having a chat.
Sorry for being kept.
We will catch you a lot later. It's, fantastic night.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
Thank you.